Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Feeds the puck across to Eberle. Slides by the check. Taken along the wall by Montour. Taken by McCann. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pellet stick handling in his own zone. Barzal's got the puck. Dishes it off. Picked off. Puck sent over to Montour. And loses possession after a solid hit. Off a stick and they can't connect. Schwartz takes it into the offensive end. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Barzal's got the puck in his own zone.
Change up, change up.
Takes the feed. Holmstrom's got it through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he's tripped. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. The Kraken have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Evans plays it down. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Stevenson's got it along the wing. Great pressure with the stick. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Now, the point of a power play, James, is have an advantage, and there has been none right here. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Kraken have been called for tripping. A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit, a 5-on-3.
Playing with a two-player.
It's stayed out. What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Beniers is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Seattle's won the draw. Slides the puck to Alexiak. Can't maintain possession. Moves into the slot. Quick stop by DeCorn.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Shuts them down. DeCorn's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Beniers wins possession in the defensive zone. Dunn's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Great reach with the poke check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Lee's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. Grabbed along the board by Holmstrom. Larson's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to scores, and they put the power in power play. New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. New York's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Montour. Receives the pass. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Palmieri.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, we're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Puck grab by Montour. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Capo. Avoids the poke check. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Strong defensive effort. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes it into the slot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Larson. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Islanders have it from their own end. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. The Islanders extend the lead to 2-0 here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Islanders played along the wing. Knocks the puck loose. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And that's blocked from someone in front. Let's it go for the back end. And they score on the delay. Penalty, they make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Islanders have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pellets into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Islanders will take it behind the net. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Here he is in close. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Though we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far, Cheryl, your assessment.
The Islanders are winning this game after 20 because they are relentlessly pressuring their opponent. When you do that, you put them in vulnerable spots, and guess what? You make them move it quicker than they want to, forcing bad decisions.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Kratos won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Kratos' quick stick lands the puck here at center. Oh, here we go! Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass across to Eberle. Moves it on over to Stevenson. To his teammate. Stops that one. And now he passes up to Pacho. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Drives to the paint. And that's blocked in traffic. Dishes it to Romanov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it over. Here's Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it with the chopper.
The Cord's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to... the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Horvats won the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Driving right to the front. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here he is from the slot, and they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Here they come on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Takes that pass back to the point. And the puck's booted away. The Islanders have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by Duclair. The Islanders take it from the side. Scores! The Duke delivers! Anthony Duke. Start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Knocked away. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a short pass to Tolvanen. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Takes it in front. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Islanders have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. They win the draw and go on the attack. Jostles the puck loose. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Kraken have possession along the boards. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Islanders have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. McCann's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the feed at the back end. Picked up along the wall by Barzell. Toss to the front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. He's it up. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Right continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Takes the return feed. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game, behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Barzal's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
James on to the puck after taking a hit. Larson's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Beniers. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
The Islanders are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that. It's gone the other way, and they cashed in.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Moves the puck. Oh, my! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves it in front! And that chance is blocked. And a stick break setup. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Mayfield. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Islanders have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Islanders get a hold of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Hayden. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he got paddled by Sorokin.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he denied him there. Feeds the puck up to Courtier. New York's got possession of the puck. The backhander, big save in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Six by the check. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. New York's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. New York sliding the puck behind the net. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Courtier. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Islanders looking against the half wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds the puck to right. And now he tries to get it across to Burakovsky. Tiptoes around the poke check. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Islanders take it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it to Burakovsky. And he keeps that one out. And he takes the pass. And now he angles it across to Duclair. Takes it to the front. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I've tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Islanders have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Montour's taking it from his own end. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Everly's working it around in the corner. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Moves it quickly over to Martin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a short pass to Montour. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puts it on net. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. The Islanders lead it late in this third period. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. There's a firm collision. And now he moves it quickly to Kakko. And that's broken up by Barzal. Quick shot! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Hornets won the draw center. On the attack along the boards. And it's turned aside by Stiska. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Esteban's won a big draw on their own end. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Slides it over to Mahura. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, a solid victory, and you really got to credit both ends of the special teams here, Cheryl.
Sometimes.
Welcome to EA Sports, everybody. James Cebulski here in the Emerald City. We're in Seattle, and I wonder if we'll get a salmon toss on the ice tonight for the Kraken. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Montour. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Quick pass to Stevenson. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Dunn. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Handles the puck from the left side. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Stevenson's going to play it against the half wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Marchessault's gaining momentum. Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
Puck scooped up by Montour. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Directed over to Evangelista. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it on over to Evans. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. Takes it at center. Skates in behind the cage. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Across the line. And that slides right out to center ice. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Barron. Slides it across. And that's a great hits-up in the defensive zone to burst the turnover. A chance! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it to right. Passes ahead from the right side. Quick pass to Torvinen. Seattle's on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Saros. Here's the shot. Oh, there's one more. The Predators have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Nashville's looking to break out. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Courtier. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Saros.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in. On that last sequence of saves, James, he's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. The Predators win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Feeds it on over to O'Reilly. Just a great defensive read there. And he keeps possession. Slides the puck across to O'Reilly. Nashville's got the puck in the corner. Stopped by DeCorn. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Tries to get it to Dunn. McCann's got it in the offensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it quickly over to Marchessault. Fires it. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. DeCorn's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tries to get the puck over to Stamkos. Chase from the side. Third time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Sends it over to McCann. Broken up at center by O'Reilly. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Here's a short pass to Stevenson.
The card's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence too was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Great poke by Stevenson. Nashville's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Predators have it behind the cage. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it to Shea. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Passes over to Lozon. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Forsberg. Puck picked up by Barron. Pass back to the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Quick pass to Barron. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Nashville's ahead 1-0. Taken by Barron. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Predators have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Oh, look at this. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Done stick handling in his own zone. Looks to pass it to Stevenson. Coughs up possession of the puck. And he makes the save. Back to the point it goes. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Marchessault's got it along the wing. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. What a steal in his own end. And that's picked up by Lozon.
The Predators have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Puck grab by Stevenson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick feed to Shea. Slides the puck across to Stamkos. Dishes it off. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Shea. And that clears right off the mask. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They fight for it along the boards. Slides the puck over. The Predators have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Blankenberg. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by DeCorn. Here in the late going of the frame, the Predators are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Nashville's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Barron's got it in the offensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Passes it over. Wow, what a stop by DeCorn. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Nashville's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Makes a save.
chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Nashville's really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play. And how about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
And a great save!
The card's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Yossi's taking the puck behind his net. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Scooped up along the wall by O'Reilly. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Sends it over to Stevenson. Along the half wall with the puck. Great heads-up play by the defender. Into the corner now. Slides it across. The cannon from the point! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it over with pace to McCann. Tosses it to Forsberg. Moves into the slot. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Beniers has the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Evans. Taken along the wall by McCann. Here's the shot. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Evans setting up against the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Seattle's got the puck. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Passes the puck over to Lozov. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Larson's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Smith's getting called for slashing. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Everly. And that pass is redirected. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Turns him away. The Predators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck over to Schwartz. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Burakovsky. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Predators going to work on offense. Dismiss that chance. Here's a shot. Oh, they do it again. Takes the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Montour. Puck scooped up by Stevenson. Coming to the slot. Denied by Saros.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Great reach with the poke check by Alexiak. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Tolvanen. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Moves it quickly over to Evans. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bank to himself and really trying to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly.
Long lead pass to McCarron. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Feeds it over. Oh, look at this. Takes a slap shot from the point. And the stick his best friend on that save right there. Evans moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Montour. Shakes off the coverage. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Leonard. Stops him with a glove. And he's knocked off the puck there. Seattle's got it along the wall. McCann's got it against the boards. Oh, great save by Saros. Grabbed along the boards by Marchessault. The Predators will play it in their own end. Poked away at center ice. Shot! And this one's in the books. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no,
Of
you
course.
gotta...
really looking forward to this one tonight. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. New York's got the puck against the boards. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. O'Reilly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of it. The Predators play it along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pellick. Hard hit frees up the puck. Into the offensive end now. Tap dances around the check. Blocked away by Saros.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Shea. And he shut the door on that last play. And it's a quick pass to Horvat. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Denies him in front. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Quick pass to Evangelista. Puck picked up by Romanov. Moves it around along the half wall. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Dishes it off. Picks up the puck in his own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick feed to Lozon. The Predators have it now. Tries to get the puck to Stamkos. Moves it to Lozon. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides the pass over to... Oh, this looks dangerous. Touchdown! Streaking in and they finish it. New York's hard-work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
They're getting on the board first and halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Islanders played along the boards. Taken by Lee. Slides the puck to Verona. Picked off by Smith. Verona's got it along the boards. New York's gained possession. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone.
Nashville's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Past the midway mark in this period. New York's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Again the denial by the goaltender. He did it again in there, my goodness!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
The Islanders carried along the wall. Great read with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. And now he moves it quickly to Bunting. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Martin. The score! And that's back-to-back.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders now lead by 2. The Predators win the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Excellent stick work on the play. New York's got it behind the net. The Islanders play it along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Josi. Slides it across to Marchessault. Centering pass. He scores! What a play! The Predators win the faceoff at center. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Slides the puck over to Josi. Broken up in the neutral zone by Holmstrom. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Shea. And he passes it up ahead to Bunting. Lets it go! All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Nashville's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Predators still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Moves it to Shea. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Moves inside! New York's looking to break out of their own end. Jabs the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Marchessault. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Stamkos. Receives the pass. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Passes it over. And he can't hang on after that hit. Comes up with the steal.
Nashville's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's the pass in front. And that goes off the side of the cage. And that's off a stick. Grabbed in the open ice by Holmstrom. New York's got it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Barron. Here they come on the attack. Shot. That's blocked. Easily turned aside with a pad save. And he takes the feed. Puck grab by Duclair. And he sidesteps the check there. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Now a quick pass to Moklis. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Well past the midway mark of this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. From behind the net, looks to break out. And he moves it up to Forsberg. Handles the pass from the right wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Stones him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Islanders will take it behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Moves it to the offensive zone. Slides it across. Dobson's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's over to Duclair. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck battle along the boards. With possession along the wall. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight! The Islanders are really going to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Islanders have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Directs it on over to Stamkos. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. With possession along the wall. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
New York's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Predators are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
He's on! And that goes off a player in front. Sends it quickly to Shea. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by O'Reilly. And that's offside, stopping the play. New York's on total cruise control early in this third period. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. The Islanders looking against the half wall. New York's got control of the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Loses the coverage there. Shot deflected. Oh, what a glove save there. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. Denies him on the one-timer. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's poked away. Takes the puck along the boards. The Predators take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lozon. And he loses control here. Rocks him. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's intercepted by Engvall. Quick feed down low.
Saros has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
On the attack along the boards. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Smith's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Islanders have been called for hooking. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Quick pass over to Horvat. Pass to Dobson. Passes on over to Mayfield. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They score! And a shorty on deck.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Sissons is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it to Sissons. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Poked away in the defensive end. How did he stop that one? There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Cizikas is nabbed for the slash on the play. Nashville's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Right up the gut. Here they go. Holmquist's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Across the line along the left wall. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. The Islanders have possession short-handed. And he slides it quickly to Martin. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Predators have it against the wall. Quick pass to Stamkos.
Cizikas' penalty is about to expire.
Yossi's going to play it against the half wall. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Palmieri's picking up steam. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Handles that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Islanders' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck picked up by Josi. Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Smith's got it in the defensive end. The Islanders have it from their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. They score! 4 straight goals that are rolling now.
And talking about confidence, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And now he tries to get it across to Declare. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here comes the call.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
The Islanders win it. Taken by Romero. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. Denies him again. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Power play continues. continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Pushes it across to O'Reilly. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Long Island, the home of the Islanders, perhaps the most underrated dynasty in history. The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that play's broken up. Gets it over to Montour. Slides the puck across to McCann. Moves by the check. Scores! Was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Seattle's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Grabbed along the boards by Dunn. Moves the puck. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Dobson. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Jostled off the puck. Back to the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's going to play it along the blue line. Broken up with a little physicality. The Islanders gain possession. And somehow he hangs on. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick snap! Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Decord.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
More than half the period left to play. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Seattle's looking to break out. Handles the pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers. Broken up by Larson. And a solid save there as we play on. Quick feed to Schwartz. And he takes the pass. Picked up along the wall by Larson. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's grabbed by Romanov. New York's got the puck against the wall. Blocked in traffic. Gains control of the puck here at the line.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where
It's
to...
the goalie, but can't beat the post. Evans works the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Cizikas gains the zone. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Intercepted in the offensive end by Martin. Scores! And we are tied. New deal here, Palmer.
Oh, yeah, that's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Here in the late going to the frame, and it's all tied up. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Halleck's lugging the puck. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. New York's got the puck along the wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Dished on over to Stevenson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Rocked him! And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Dunn's taking it from his own end. Seattle's on the attack. Look out. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. From the right side and up the middle. With the stop. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. And closing on the puck will leave sense an upward trajectory as his games progress and behind the back of the net.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Islanders are on the attack. Rocks him on the play. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Takes the pass. And that's poked away by Kulak. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Palmieri. Big time stop by Nicole. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Wrights won a big draw on their own end. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Dishes it off. Scores! The Duke delivers. Anthony Duclair. New York's now got up by 2 here in the second. And what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Puck scooped up by Engvall. And now he moves it quickly to Boquist. And a quick save on that one. Into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Lee's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. And he scores! That's how you do it. Leadership. New York's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Shuts him down.
The Cards really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Now a quick pass to Barzal. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. And that's deflected. Moves the puck across to Horvat. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets the wrister fly. And a great save. Picked up along the boards by Horvat. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. McCann's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it off the outside of the frame. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Pajot's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Bumped off the puck. Passes it over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Rips Shoots it. Gets in front of the shot. Snags with the glove by Kraken. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Hornets won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Puts it towards the net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Hornets got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Burakovsky.
Seattle's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Now over to Horvat. Quick pass to Holmstrom.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Holmstrom's moving it ahead. Puck picked up by Dobson. Dishes it to Lee. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Larson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Mayfield stick handling in his own zone. The crowd pushing for them to shoot the scores. At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Guns called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, what a stop! There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. New York's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
In all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. And he comes up with it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Islanders are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Pajot's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Palmieri's got the puck. New York's playing it from the side. Shakes himself free. Along the half wall with the puck. Great save by Kraken. Burakovsky's got it behind the cage. Alexiak's moving the puck through his own zone. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Let's see what the official says here. The Islanders will serve 2 minutes in the box. Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Picked up by Martin. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Slides it across.
coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Pellet's done it against the boards. And that one's turned aside. Takes the feed. Oh, look at the pass. New York's penalty killers get a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Pellet.
Palmieri's almost out of the box.
Seattle's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Muffs the shot attempt. Taken along the wall by Romanov. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Kakko's got it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Dunn. And he slides it quickly to Cartier. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides into Cartier. And it's a quick pass to Montour. Poked away by Cizikas. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Moves it quickly over to Boquist. Moves the puck to Fasching. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. Here comes the official's call.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
The Islanders win the faceoff. The one-timer! And that goes off, close off a body. Here's a short pass to Beniers. Steps into the offensive end. And that's off a stick. Receives the pass. Backhander in front. Point blank stop by Stejska.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
So the power play does it again.
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence they're going to put it in the net.
New York's doing almost like they want to get it off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Moves it to Evans. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the shot. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Islanders want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Eberle. With the puck inside the defensive zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Quick feed to Eberle. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Stevenson. Gets in the lane with the body. Gets the puck over to Horvat. Here's a short pass to Romanov. Sends it to the middle. Takes a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Islanders have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it quickly over to Hayden. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Barzal's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
And it takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. It is all over. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And now he moves it quickly to Forsberg. Off a stick, and they can't connect. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Avoids the poke check. And he's got the answer for that one. From the place 99 made famous. Takes the feed at the point. The Predators played along the wing. Huge steal at his own end. Moves it to Dunn. And he takes the feed. Skates in behind the cage. Now a quick pass to Dunn. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Right on the doorstep. There's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Feeds the puck over to Stevenson. Great read by Forsberg. Great hits up play with the stick by Montour. Moves around along the half wall. The Predators play near the point. Here we stars and the Roman Empire lives on. Roman UC delivers. Nashville's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts. A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Larson. Moves the puck. Beniers plays it against the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Coughs up the puck after that hit. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it over to Tolvanen. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he slides it quickly to O'Reilly. The Predators fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Colts opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the frame has been played here. Nashville's up 1-0. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Alexiak. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Alexiak. Stamkos is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Alexiak. Here comes the call from the official.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Sissons is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Nashville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Handles the puck. Lays the body. Seattle's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. handles the pass. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Stevenson.
Alexiak's not been ready to get back on the ice.
Trying to shake loose. And sends it off course. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Now he slides it up to McCann. Feeds it to Keplo. And that's knocked away by Yossi. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. The Predators have it now. Here's a short pass to Yossi. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Predators played along the boards. Works it across to Marchessault. Off his stick. Scores him on the play. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Scores! There is the do-it goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
O'Reilly's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Knocked away. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Tolvanen. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away by O'Reilly. And he takes the dish. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Nashville's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Dunn's lugging the puck. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the pass. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by O'Reilly.
Nashville's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Slides the puck over. Seattle's got it along the wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Knocked off the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Predators carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Taken by Forsberg. The one-timer! Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it across to Kakko. Textbook poke check by Stamkos. The Predators will play it in their own end. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Evangelista's going to play it near the point. One-times it.
Shea's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And now it's grabbed by Beniers. Gets it to the other point. Moves into the slot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were... always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Moving into the attacking zone. Still has possession. Moves it to Forsberg. Puck grab by Stevenson. Takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Yossi. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Here's a chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Breaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Dunn. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Kako. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Here's a short pass to Lozon. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and this finds its way through.
Nashville's moving the puck through center ice. And that's knocked away. Everly's taking it from his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Tries to get it over to Montour. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Montour. Puck moved over to Beniers. Dishes it off. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Shea. And a stick break setup. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Kako. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. And now he moves it quickly to Eberle. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. McCann's on the attack in the offensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Marchessault's got it to the side. And there's the save. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Big-time glove save.
The Cards made a great...
2-on-1, here we go. A pass. Another field. Scores. Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless. Seattle's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Look at this. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCord.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Predators have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Pinned up along the boards. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. There's a great glove save by Saros. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Seattle's got a one-goal lead. Nashville's taken possession in their own end. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Skates in the crease. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save. Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
And he takes the feed. Tolvanen's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Alexiak. Moves it to right. Slides the puck ahead to Burakovsky. Slides it across. Takes the puck. Quick pass to right. Moves the puck into the D zone. Wright's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Mahura. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Feeds it over. And that play's neutralized. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Montour stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Stevens. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Sends a pass over. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shot! That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Beniers wins possession in the defensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Moves the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Handles the puck. Gets it back. And he slides it quickly to Kako. Nice dish from the left wing.
Schwartz, he's so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Dishes it off. Stamkos plays it now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how good you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a shot.
It's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of the game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up.
Crazy. Handles the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Tosses it on to Marchessault. And that play's broken up. Poked away at center by Shea. The Predators will play from the defensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Islanders win that offensive zone faceoff. What a shot when it goes off the inside of the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Saros. Slides it diagonally to Evangelista. Fires it on net. Denies it in front. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And he hangs on to the puck. Puck picked up by Lozon. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Shea. And that shot dies in traffic. All alone on the breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call.
Denied on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Denies the slapper. Sissons has it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Pulloff. Great save from in tight. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Odd man rush. Sends the pass over. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Quick pass to Forsberg. He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
The Predators have it now. Scores! They tied it up. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. O'Reilly's won the draw at center. Pass across to Forsberg. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick feed to Forsberg. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Coughs it up on the play. And he takes the feed. Engvall's going to play it against the half wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Grabbed along the boards by Pelech. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Cuts into the paint! Tremendous stop by Saros.
Yeah, and he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From point blank! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Predators win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Lozon. And it's a quick pass to Stamkos. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Romanov. And he takes the dish. A centering chance! And that doesn't connect. What a steal in his own end. Stamkos has the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. Romanov's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. That's a solid check on the play. Picked up along the wall by Barron. And the pass is redirected. Takes it and looks ahead. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight.
A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's first shot.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Islanders take it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Johnson's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends the feed in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Moves it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Islanders have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Moves it over to Shea. Here's a short pass to Yossi.
Horvat's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Islanders looking against the half wall. Drills them. Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Shakes off the coverage. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Gives them nothing in front. Passes it over to Pajot. Moves it to Romanov. Grabs the puck. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Poked away at center by Evangelista. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And now he moves it quickly to Stamkos. Bank pass off the boards. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Great glove save. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Nashville's looking to break out. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Moves it to the middle. Misses. Feeds the puck to Cizikas. Moves it quickly over to Martin. New York's on the attack. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a bump but hangs on. Big time stop. Angles it over to Martin. They've got the defense outnumbered. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop by Saros. The Predators have it now. That's a solid hit. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. New York's got the puck. The Islanders are in transition. Moves it to the middle. All eyes here at center. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Taken along the wall by Barron. Passes it to Bunting. New York's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Avoids the poke check. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. New York's won the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And that's knocked away. Tries it to the crease. Big save. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass to Lozon. It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Here we go. 3rd period is officially underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Islanders are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and passionate with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
New York's got it across the line. Drives to the paint. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Nashville's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck grab by Barron. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Loses his balance on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Pellick. Feeds it over to Duclair. Here's a feed in front. Can't connect the play. And he makes the save. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Keeps possession on the play. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Islanders have it against the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Oh, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, what a glove save by Saros. Lozon slugging the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed to Palmieri. Cutting to the front of the net.
Barron's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Looks to get the puck over to O'Reilly. Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
The Islanders have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Horvat's won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
They fight for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Horvat. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
More than half the frame has been played here. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Looking to set up offensively. In close! Huge stop by Sorokin!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a feed in front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that! Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Moves it to the middle! Oh, and he comes up with a stop! And that's intercepted by O'Reilly. Feeds the puck across to Bunting. Denies him on the play. Slides it quickly to Pajot. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Saros has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Palmieri's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
The Islanders win the faceoff. Mayfield's got it along the wing. Picked off by Smith. Takes the feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! Goes shooting! It's a shot-handed one and down!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Puck scooped up by Yossi. Smith's got it against the boards. Scores! Coming up! What short-handed wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
McCarron's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it to Horvat. Here's a breakaway. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Scores!
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Horvat's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Taken by Yossi. And he elects to play the puck. Runs him hard into the wall. Nice pass back. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it over. The Predators will play it in their own end. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Palmieri.
Goes on, standing up, ready to go.
Oh, and he whiffs. Yossi's taking it from his own end. All alone. That's... He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Quick pass to Stamkos. He got all of that one. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans He's hurt tonight. And another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Islanders have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Lee's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Nashville's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seem to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen,